coach presses a player to keep raising the bar on the development of his signature skills.
Friday Night Baseball under the dome at Tropicana Field. Tonight, the first of this three-game weekend series between the Texas Rangers and the Tampa Bay Rays. Major League Baseball on the Show is next. Anthony Banda gets the ball for the Rays in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, you take a look at this guy's ERA. Any ERA under 4 is pretty good in this day and age of baseball when we have all these high-scoring, high-flying affairs. This guy knows how to pitch. He knows how to control the running game. And most importantly, he's not afraid to throw strikes. We'll see how he does in this one.
Relay. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Now, that is the way you want to start a game on the road. He comes out swinging.
So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Harper, Kane, runner in scoring position with two gone. From the belt, kicks and deals. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. And fellas, you take a look at this Rangers team entering play here tonight. They do come in fresh off a victory last time out, but they've been giving ground in the division of late. They've won just twice in their last 7 games.
Hey, why not get on a hot streak, Matty? They played really well yesterday. Continue that trend. Stay on the attack. See if you can get on a hot streak. Maybe rattle off 8 to 10.
So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Gary Simmons.
D-Bro, this Gary Simmons, he's the kind of umpire that pitchers really like to throw to.
Yeah, I'm okay with it, though, Dan. You want to go east-west, I'll make the adjustment. It's the north-south that'll kill you.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Started to go around, but he's able to check his swing for ball 3. The 3-1 pitch is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. Goodwin facing back. Still going back. Gone! So it's a 2-run shot to right center. 24 home runs for him on the season as the Rays move in front now 2-0.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That's a mistake, and it was a good job by his opponent to make him pay for it.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Harper, Kane. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, Matt, down 5, another run across here could very well put the nail in the coffin. Mentally, they might still feel like they've got a shot if they could get out of this jam, though.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Outside for a ball, 1-1. 3 runs already home here. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. In tight with the slider 2-2.
You know, guys, these hitters have had some great looks at that slider so far, and clearly they're all on the same page. The plan is simple. Lay off that slider and make him bring up something straight in the strike zone.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Semien is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. So they pick up. Digging in once again, Harper. Kane. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And the changeup is way low that time.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field, his second of the game, as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
I know I get big money for my expert analysis, but this is pretty simple. If you put a fastball up in the zone over the heart of the plate, this guy's going to turn it around in a heartbeat. This one was no shocker.
Digging in and looking for more, Eugenio Suarez. And through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Well, it's getting a little bit too late in this game, but this continues like this. In today's game, with so many dominant bullpen arms, you certainly don't want to wait until the 8th or 9th to try to wake the bats up.
Ready to take his hacks again, Harper. Kane, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
First pitch on its way. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
2 walks in this inning already, so he can't expect to stay out there much longer if he puts somebody else on. We'll see if he can find it.
Now the 1-0. Misses inside off the plate.
Boy, this is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like this. 2-0 count. We'll see right here if he lays one in there to give him a pitch to swing at.
Now the 2-0. 3-0 now.
You know, I think his mechanics are starting to betray him a little bit. He's really lost the strike zone, and when that's the case, something is usually off at his delivery.
That one's in there. 3-1. Ramos leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Boy, not close again. His 3rd walk of the inning as that misses for ball 4.
What's the saying? When you find yourself in a hole, the first thing you should do is stop digging. Well, the guy on the bump obviously hasn't heard that one.
Here's the 0-2.
Come on, get here.
And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on just 1 hit in the inning, no errors, and a couple of men left. 7th inning coming up. It's the Rays 11 and the Rangers 1. Here's Elvis Andrus now. He was a ground out victim last time up.
Designated hitter, Elvis Andrus.
That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. He takes the turn and heads for second. Elvis is still going. He's headed for third. The relay, and he is in there. So that's his 3rd triple of the year.
Yeah, that's not a ton, Matt, but he looked very capable there of picking up some more.
Digging in to try it again, Harper. Kane. He's already got 4 RBIs in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. High and deep to right center. Mazzaro looks up. And it's gone as they add still another. Solo shot to right center. His third home run of the ball game as they just continue to pour it on here.
Well, if you would have told him when he woke up this morning that he was going to hit 3 home runs tonight, he would have thought he was dreaming. Well, it's a dream night, but he's wide awake.
So the Rangers batting order turns over and set to go. Elvis Andrus. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Here it comes now to Andrus. Lifted into center field. Kane moves over. 2 gone.
And this will wind up being one of those kind of saves you used to see back in the 70s. I'll tell you, he was on fumes at the end there, but he found a way to get it done.
15-2 the final tally here. Tampa Bay get their 20th home win this year. Anthony Banda earns win number 7 on the season. Mike Minor struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us. MLB The Show has baseball coming your Matt Andriese, a California-born right-hander, is on the mound. Dan Plesac, what's the word on it?
Hey, one of the keys to this guy is throwing strikes. He's not a big strikeout pitcher, only averages less than 7 strikeouts per 9 innings pitched. So he's more of a pitch-to-contact guy, and you'll know if he's on early. He needs to get quick outs early in counts.
There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Fellas, this Rangers ball club, as they begin play, they dropped another one last time out, and in fact they've won just twice in their last 8 tries.
Yeah, guys, after the first 4 games on this road trip, they find themselves 2-2, kind of par for the course. But they got to find a way to play a little bit better today, kind of turn the tide and get it working in a positive direction.
2 out, nobody on. Check his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Hit down the line at first. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. The next 3-2. Lined hard toward right center. That gets down, and the inning continues. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly. And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin to show you what he did in May versus what he's done so far at the plate in June. Kane, the runner at first with 2 gone.
Come on, get here.
Adur is there. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. 1 left for Tampa. Still no score. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Harper Kane. He singled his last time up.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
The 1-1 home.
Run it out, dig.
To first. Gallo fields it cleanly, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Ready for another chance. Harper, Kane, runner in scoring position with two gone. From the stretch.
Beat it out,
on the ground to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Raised. Striding in once again, Harper, Kane. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch on its way. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out.
This is a tough guy right here to hit into a double play. He's fast and he swings from the left side, so out of the box he's going to get a good break. You might have to try to get the strikeout right here, because very rarely are you going to get this guy to ground into a double play.
The 1-1 home. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. Now trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Number 3 hole hitter up right now. Cleanup guy on deck. 2 ball, 2 strike count. I think pitcher wants to make something happen right here.
This is pulled into right. Mazzara is right there as he takes it for the second out.
Well, in hindsight, it was the right choice to let the setup guy stay in the game and finish this thing. I wasn't so sure before, but the results sure speak for themselves.
8-0 the final today. Texas sent 5 balls over the wall to come out on top in this one. Adrian Ponce notches his 3rd win of the year. Keone Kela records 4. Day baseball coming your way here on a Sunday afternoon from Tropicana Field. Today, the finale of this 3-game weekend series between the Texas Rangers and the Tampa Bay Rays. It's baseball. Jose De Leon, the right-hander out of Puerto Rico, will be the starter. What's your take on him, Dan?
One of the things that jumps out if you look at that stat sheet, a very high whip coming into this start. One of the things he's going to have to do a much better job, keep traffic off the bases, keep the walks down, try to limit the amount of hits. He's had a rough go of that so far this year. Let's see if he can turn it around in this one.
A chance now to look at the batting order for the visiting Rangers. Striding into the box, Eugenio Suarez. He's currently 9th in the American League batting race entering play. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. This one's flared toward left center. Duffy into shallow left, and that ends the inning. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. Next to bat will be the Tampa Bay cleanup hitter, Harper, Kane, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit on the ground toward the left. And that's through into left, a base hit. He'll come home with it. And not in time as he just crosses the plate in time.
Dan, they didn't come out offensively like gangbusters yesterday. They had a few runs, but today they're able to push one across early.
Boy, and this is, you always want to try to strike first. I think if you look at the stats, teams that score first win a big majority of the time. So they're off to a flying start in this one.
To the plate now for the Rays is the DH, Tyler Naquin. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Kane is off at first with 2 away. And another snap throw to the bag. A dive, but he's back. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. Digging in, the switch hitter, Harper Kane. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Here comes the first pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Now the 1-0. Taken on the inside corner for strike one. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike two. And that one got a piece of him.
And I'll tell you, this is the last guy in the lineup you want to put on base for free. He's probably feeling a little salty after getting drilled, and he's got speed to burn, so look for him to try and make something happen out there.
Now we'll step off and fire to the bag, and he'll get back in safely. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end.
Settling in now, Brandon Crawford. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Brandon Crawford.
The 1-2. Fly ball out toward left center field. Upton's under it, and that's the second out of the inning. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Up next for the Rangers, Randall Hawley. He singled his last time up. 5th inning of play here in a 3-2 ball game. Lifted the other way out to left center. And this is going to find the gap for his 3rd hit of the afternoon. This one for extra bases. The relay throw, but he is in there with a triple.
It's rare to hit a triple, but he's knocking on the door of history right now. In addition to that 3-bagger, which is the hardest one to get, he already has a home run and a single. So if he gets a double next time up, he's going to have a cycle.
Ready for another shot now. Nomar Mazara. He doubled his last time through. The 2-1. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. And that'll get down out there near the wall. He pulls into second safely as a run will score on the play as well. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second.
Up next for the Rays, Harper Kane. He was drilled by a pitch his last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Lays off 1-0.
This is the guy they're going to have to be careful with. He could put 3 runs on the board in a hurry, so expect them to try to get him to chase something out of the zone if they can.
The 1-0 delivery.
Make the turn. Go. Make the turn.
Nope, that's down. 4-2 our score here as we play inning number 5. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Drilled down the line. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. The 1-2. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Here now the 2-2 is a fastball that misses.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Count is full. Here's the pitch. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Rays strand a pair. They trail it here 4-2. So next to the plate for Texas, Sandy Leon. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Back up. Oh, no, that got him. And a good effort as he's able to stick with it and get the 3rd out of the inning. 1-2-3 go the Rangers, but they still lead this one 4-2. Ready once again, Harper Kane. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fouled away.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
Come on, beat it up, beat it up, beat it up.
Right at the shifted infielders. Throw gets him 2 down. Now at the plate, Randall Hawley. And it looks like this could be a critical at-bat in this one.
Well, a glance at my scorebook shows they haven't been able to get him out yet. So this could be a fun at-bat to watch.
Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Kane is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Harper Kane. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that one just missed outside.
This is one of those classic cases of the right guy at the right spot. They need to get a rally going, and this is maybe their best hitter, so he's the right guy in the right spot for this team right now.
The 1-0 home. A swing and a miss, strike 1. Lays off the slider that time. 2-1.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
A bouncer up the middle. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his 2nd base hit of the game.
Nice AB right there. 2-out single in the 9th. You put yourself in a position to be the tying run. Now you have your boy coming up behind you, the winning run at the plate. Start loosening up the water cooler lids. We could have a walk-off happen.
Tampa down to their final strike in this one. Now a drive to right field. This could do it. Game over. Walk-off home run. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. And with one swing of the bat, this ball game is over.
Well, they say better late than never, and that's obviously something that he takes to heart as he puts a charge in one for a walk-off homer. Got to be the best feeling in all of baseball.
close one. 8-7 is how it finishes today. The Rays came through and it mattered in the 9th on the way to the win. Felipe Rivero claims the win out of the pen. Just a couple of miles from the Capitol building at beautiful Nationals Park in our nation's capital. Tonight, the first of this quick 2-game series between the Tampa Bay Rays and the Washington Nationals. These two will have a likely impact in this series. Game 1 is next. Steven Strasburg, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Man, this guy was really rock solid in his last one. 8 solid innings in his last start to pick up the win. We'll see if he can keep it going and make it 2 really good starts in a row.
Into the box now, Harper, Kane. First shot for him here as he comes in currently leading the junior circuit in hitting.
Kane.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Strasburg has pitched his way to over 1,600 innings of work at the big league level. And through those innings, he's worked to a whip under 1.20. League average is around 1.3, so that's a respectable number.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were 2 stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
2 balls and a strike to count. Strasburg comes set. 2-2 pitch on its way. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. And with that, we give you a look at what's happening in the NL East race. Digging in, Vincent O. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances.
Man, I thought this at bat was over. Down 0-2. He's able to work himself back into a hitter's count, 2-2, and he's able to find the knockout there.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Harper, Kane. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. He's ready. Here's the first offering. On the ground to the right side. Trevino on the grass. On to first, and Strasburg Braves in control here, 2 away. Stepping into the box, Harper, Kane. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First delivery to him on the way. High pop-up. Trevino is there. Makes the play, 1 away. Stepping into the box, Harper, Kane. Been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
And the indication from the dugout comes, it looks like they're going to put him on intentionally, so that'll set up the double play possibility with 1 away.
Up next for Tampa Bay, center fielder.
And here's a swing and a miss, and that, folks, is a big out number 2.
Really impressive pitching right there. Sometimes as a pitcher you can get frustrated when you make a good pitch and you don't get that call from the umpire, but what does he do? He comes back with a good pitch and gets the strike.
Here's a ball
right here,
easy
over
at first. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Rays strand to striding in now for the Nats, Jose Pirela. He'll lead off the bottom of the 9th inning.
Left fielder, Jose.
The 1-2. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Kane is there, and he has it for the first out. Striding in, Harper, Kane. Go-ahead run at first, nobody out. Here's the first pitch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Now the 2-0. Started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball 3. And he misses with it, ball 4. So the potential go-ahead run moves into scoring position now.
Now batting, catcher, Matt Weeder.
Hits this one hard the other way.
You're up.
And that's through into right field for a base hit. And the go-ahead run will move up to third and wisely hold there with nobody out. Standing in with the bases loaded, Nelson Sai, as he's presented with the bases loaded situation in a tie ball game. Swing and a fly ball. This ought to at least get the go-ahead run in. The catch is made.
Right here.
Comes the go-ahead run for the plate. And a relay to the plate. Tag not in time. And they've jumped ahead here in the 10th.
Hey, putting together good at-bats late in the games can really help out. And how about this sac fly right here? Good at-bat that leads to his team getting the lead here in the late innings.
Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third. Here's Justin Upton now. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Justin Upton.
Looking to keep this a one-run game, the pitch. And Upton will reach as he looks at ball 4.
Oh, that's a walk that could really change the complexion of the game. With the bases loaded, if he gives up a base hit right here, it could get real ugly.
This is lined into left field, and he delivers a big base hit. 1 run scores. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate, and not in time as the run scores.
Hey, Dero, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt as an offense.
Hey, it took them an extra frame to do it, but hey, they're not going to complain as they lock up a nice road victory here in 10 innings.
And tonight's comes to an end, 6-3 the final. Chaz Rowe wins his 4th game out of the bullpen this year. Just blocks from the Capitol building, we welcome you to Nationals Park. Garrett Cole will be on the bump for game 2 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a look at a guy that's really dependable. Last 3 starts, ERA just under 3.00, and that's some pretty good pitching. Minimizes the amount of walks, keeps his hits down, and if he can do more of the same of that, he should have some pretty good fortune in this one here today.
Kane is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. A time now from our nation's capital. Stepping up to the plate, Harper Kane, who comes in today leading the American League in batting for the season. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a little tapper. Fellas, the Nationals, as they take the field here today, they come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Hey, this is the big one here, Matty. You know what, D-Roll? They're about to head on a 9-game roadie. One thing they'd like to do, get on that plane feeling good about themselves and salvage the last game of this series.
Yeah, Dan, they need to find a way to win this one today. Get on the flight. Makes everybody's dinner taste better. 9-game road trip coming up. A lot of packing involved. A lot of grinding on the road. They need to find a way to win this last one at home.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
Hard hit ball to second. He's got it. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. One left. Victor Robles digging in now.
Leading off for the Nationals, center fielder, Victor Robles.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Kane going back on the warning track. He makes the catch. Now to the plate, Victor Robles. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Center fielder, Victor Robles.
Here it comes on 0-2. He's able to take the ball the other way here. High and deep to right center. And trouble it is. It's down for extra bases.
Relay hit and relay.
Now both men are across to score. And a relay home. And happy birthday as they allow him to cross with the inside the park home run as he catches his breath to reflect on his good fortune.
Boy, the home fans are loving that inside the Parker.
Digging in now, Harper Kane, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Loves hitting left-handed off for right-handed pitchers, hitting over 300 against right-handed pitching.
0-1 the count. Home base runner at first with 1 out. Swing and a hot shot toward third, and that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases.
On the back right here.
And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
Wow, he almost blew that fastball by him, but he shows some quick hands to catch up to it and drive it down the opposite line. Didn't keep it fair by much, but he did, and that's a nice 2-bagger.
Up next for Tampa Bay, left fielder,
A little roller toward the hole. And he's safe.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. 2-strike RBI base hit. The ball wasn't hit very hard, D-Roll, but from a hitter's perspective, you'll take it any way you can get it.
Yeah, in today's day and age where everyone's looking to go deep and can go deep, not many guys have a legitimate 2-strike approach. This is one of those players, and that's
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Rays will settle for just the 1. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Nationals. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Alfonso Cisneros. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, Matt, down 5, another run across here could very well put the nail in the coffin.
And he jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center.
He's coming. Relay,
It'll die on the warning track as the catch is made, and here comes the runner from third. And they'll extend their lead even further as the runs in to score from third. It's now 7-1. Digging in and looking for more, Harper Kane. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one. Boy, that's a tough pitch to take right there. I'm not sure if you're guessing or you're sitting on a pitch, but boy, that was awfully close to being called a strike.
Swung on and missed. 1-1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Snuck that high hard one by him without a swing, but that's a pitch and location he can do a lot of damage with. Got to be careful doing that.
Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. And right into the shift. Rizzo was there, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
Yeah, and in this game, you always try to find a way to be hopeful. They win the first game of a